need to have a conversation about Wemby. Hey, Jimmy High Roller's on the road, man. No pun intended.
I've watched a lot of basketball, seen a lot of players come and go. I've seen players take over the game, change the game, climb the mountain of NBA greats. I've seen a lot, but I have never in my life seen anything like Victor Wembanyama. And after what we've witnessed over the past week, many NBA fans, including myself, are left with a question that we didn't think we'd be asking, and certainly not this early. Is Victor Wembanyama the best basketball talent we have ever seen?
A figment of our basketball imagination.
Is he the best basketball talent have we ever seen? Honestly, yeah. Low key. When we gonna end the AR Jordan Braun debate? You gonna end the what debate? Who's that first one? Who's that first list? Who AR? Huh? Who AR listed? Who's that? Who's that next to Jordan and Braun?
Today's video is sponsored by DraftKings. Win in 3 months is a play that only one person on the planet can make.
Clowney trying to go right back at
Bitch.
right there.
Bitch. That's funny. Hey, Wemby a crazy nigga, bro. He about to pull that bit from deep. This nigga's sick. No, this is a sick nigga. What the fuck? That's a sick nigga. Yo, no, that's a sick man, bro. You don't pull shit out your ass just like that. That's nasty as hell. Oh my god. Yo, he's greatest crack of all time. Who, Larry Bird? Anybody just play Larry Legend, man. Come on now. Low key, Jip might be
back-to-back blocks at the rim, then takes the
pull that beat from 30
and puts in a 30-footer. If you didn't see this with your own eyes, you'd think it was a work of fiction.
Hell no. AR ain't even better than Jason Williams yet.
Wemby's size to be able to do this, but these are not highlights. This is just what his game looks like. Like this play here, where Wemby puts on a spin move from outside the elbow and not only dunks it, he almost spun his way past the rim. Or this play here, where he has 1 foot outside of the paint on this drive. The ball already passed him at this point, and yet he somehow pins it against the glass on the opposite side. Wemby went from here to here in less than a second. Or how about this play here, where Herb Jones draws Wemby away from the rim and gets him to bite on the fake. Victor is out of position. His back is to the ball. He's trying to guard 2 guys at the same time. Take a wild guess at how this play ends.
Block.
Bring a lot of jobs and allow the rodeo to flourish as well.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Wemby assaulting next Curry Braun. Hey, now we speaking. It's not no ain't no guard forward. It's big man next. Give it like 3 seasons. We good. We here.
But of all the reality,
hey, Curry had to adjust sometimes. That's what Sorry got to do. He'll be fine. He'll be just fine.
There was one play in particular that had fans around the world questioning.
It took Curry a little bit. Just like Sorry, he gonna be there. Look at that shit. Oh yeah, this play is disgusting. I never understood this. It's dirty.
To answer the commentator's question, there is nothing you can do. I just watched a 7'6" demigod make a 7-footer look like a child, then take him down the court to hit him with a tween crossover behind the
broke
back
his ass down
for an and one. And in an instant, it felt like everything I knew about the game of basketball was wrong. We knew the concept of Victor Wembanyama. We saw the frame and the competitiveness, and we saw flashes of what he was capable of. And through his first 2 seasons, it felt like we saw where his game.
Wait, hold on. You said Wemby and Sauter next Curry Braun. That was mean. Wemby gonna be Braun, Curry gonna be Sauter. Sauter starts winning chips in Washington. I like how you thinking. Yeah.
Was heading.
Yeah, we gonna get 3 of them. Now you gotta get 4 of them. I like how we talking now. I just put that together.
Victor was ranked as the 5th best player in the league, according to most sources. And this, to many fans, felt like a gross overestimation, especially since he was signed for the second half of last season. Sure, we knew he was probably going to take a leap this season, but nobody was expecting this. Through 4 games, Victor is averaging 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 blocks a game on nearly 60-40-80 shady splits: 31, 14, and 5, while playing only 32 minutes a night. Stats that jump off the box score as an early MVP favorite. But what has really warped my brain over the last week is just how much his stats, as incredible as they are underselling just how monumental
Trey gotta be played. Hey, you know, Keyshawn finna be Draymond.
Black hole. Anything that comes near him is either sent away
or
redirected.
We here.
His 5 blocks a night aren't even capturing how offenses are legitimately avoiding him and anything around the rim when he's down there. In their game against the Raptors, I counted 10 different instances where a player passed up on their drive,
and just be hitting floaters on
or
him,
just avoided what should have been an easy.
Yo, that boy threw a bullet at his feet. He did not want to shoot on him, bro. Look at this. Threw motherfucking laser. God damn.
Look, just because of Wemby's presence alone. 10 times. Look at this last one here. RJ Barrett blows past Devin Vassell, sees Wemby and just, here, you take it. I promise you.
Bro, set him up, RJ. Come on, man.
Rifling a chest pass to his teammate standing 3 feet away from him after beating his man off the dribble. He just saw Wemby and panicked. How exactly do you measure this panic factor?
I would say fade away, but he gonna get that shit too.
But you know what does? According to the NBA's head-to-head matchup tool, so far this season, Wemby has guarded 40 different players. That's about 10 different players each game.
Nah, I don't like how he got Dwight Powell for for a long time. I don't like that. Go back. Let's go back. He got Dayron Sharp too. Who's that? Noah Clowney? Let me see this. I gotta read him.
You know what does? According to the NBA's head to
Fuck, who's that? Who had 7 minutes?
Show up in the box score. But you know what does? According to the NBA,
Zion got 7 minutes. AD, Nick Claxton, Pearl, Colin Murray, Boyles, Noah Clowney, Trey Murphy,
so far this season,
Derek Lively, Deron, Derek Queen.
That's about 10 different players each game. He's seen every look you can get. And in total, these 40 players shot 64 times throughout 4 games. Out of these 64 shots, they made 19 of them.
What was I about to say? What is he doing guarding Zion? Wouldn't he be on, what's the Pelican center? Eves Missy? Wouldn't it be Hill?
This season have a
Sorry, more versatile defender than Wemby, but they not ready for that combo just yet.
Nearly 21% worse than when he's not guarding them.
Don't really see Wemby on the perimeter like that. That's all I'm saying. Stark could do that.
Speaking of offense, whatever he worked on with Hakeem in the offseason, it's working. The league should have terminated those.
Hey, goddamn minute. What the fuck he doing? My goodness. He's smart enough to get with Hakeem at? God damn.
The moment those photos surfaced, because now it's too late and we're all in trouble. Abandoning his 3-point heavy shot selection from last season, Wemby is now working from virtually every spot on the court. He's facing up from the elbow, he's getting his back to the basket and just going over whoever's attempting to guard him. He's added this footwork to his game that is almost startling.
I know he's working with Hakeem
because of how rare this skill is in today's league, but also because no human being of his size should be able to move like that. And he's got this mid-range bag now that has really opened up his game.
That Bob Ross in my chat? What is Bob Ross doing here?
Good enough shooter that you have to respect his jumper and crowd him, but can also get to the rim in about 1 step from anywhere on the court. How do you stop this? How do you stop this?
Right?
I know. You can't.
Wemby
is one hezzy pull-up away from being a Hakeem hybrid. And as twisted as it sounds, that still feels like I'm selling his game short. He has been playing so out of his mind this past week, it genuinely felt like there was a mass awakening among NBA fans around the world. A fracture in basketball's timeline. Am I watching the most talented
behind the back moves
ever
on?
touch
Oh
a
my
basketball?
God.
Not in terms of greatness or accomplishments or any of that,
what
but
the
just
is
sheer
that?
ability and potential. For a brief moment, the thought did cross my mind, but I knew that was a terrible overreaction to a great opening game and opening week. But then I saw the reactions from other fans, and the more I saw, the more I realized I wasn't alone. This
the one's gonna open up a next level, low key. I remember when he was in there with him, bro. Bald, really just working with him. He just
looked at Anthony Davis and treated him like an 8th grader.
He abused them. With all due respect to AD, he abused them.
I've never thought this way about like Jokic and SGA, even LeBron, who I think is the greatest of all time. This kid is different. I hope to God he stays healthy because he has a chance to be the greatest player of all time.
I agree, and truly a talent we've probably never seen before, and we never will again.
But what he did in that game, my eyes are seeing something that I don't think.
Boy, they got him talking like he's the second coming of upper power of nature is just crazy. They acting like this is the second coming.
I've seen before.
Like this, he is an alien.
100%.
Honestly, he is
I
an
can't,
alien.
like,
So it makes
compare
he
him
just
to
is.
anybody. For all of the
I don't
years
know.
we've been watching basketball, I can't compare him to anybody.
They should call him CGI because it just doesn't seem real sometimes when you're watching.
We've never seen Wemby. We've never seen no shit like Wemby.
Like, I'm watching him and I'm like, I'm not really sure how you defend it. You don't really defend this.
It broke my basketball brain.
It's hard to imagine that a 21-year-old in a league stacked with the most talent it's ever had might be the best player in the world. But then you watch him play, and the idea of him being the best is easier to imagine than his actual game itself. The best way I can describe Victor Wembanyama's game is that it feels like he's a cheat code, like he's got real life hacks and he's just shamelessly spamming them at his convenience. I know he's not cheating, but he's so unfair that it feels like he is. And personally, in all my years of watching the NBA, there's only been one other
Everyone
player
related to this. Me and Zach been on with me since he was hooping in France. No, I don't know how, but it's because that my league shit y'all was know.
Felt like he was still
I remember Zach was talking about him back in like, what, 2018, 2017?
Territory, but it never felt
that my league shit really,
some consider prime
that's
Kevin
what it
Durant
was.
a cheat code. 7-footer with a tight handle shooting 50, 40, 90. Absurd. Unicorn. But for me, not quite cheat code territory. Same goes for Jokic. A combination of brute strength, skill, and omnipresence that approaches the threat.
Thing is, Jokic ain't even like a crazy type of, what do you call it? It's not even like a crazy archetype, because I'm sure there's a ton of big men out there in the world, like all countries are just like Jokic. His like skill though is just like so above everybody else, but it's like the same archetype, you know what I'm saying? He's just the very advanced level of what they do.
But doesn't quite cross it. The only player that I've seen with my own two eyes that actually felt like he was bending and breaking the game I love was 2016 Steph Curry. I remember what it felt like. I remember thinking
hitting everything in the world,
that he would regress back to the mean. I vividly recall watching him and thinking there is no way someone is actually this good at shooting the ball. I remember thinking to myself, I have never seen another player like this. A human cheat code. Although I didn't watch it while it was happening, prime Shaquille O'Neal is the other 21st century cheat code. A player so big and strong and athletic that it didn't matter how simple and redundant his game was. What exactly are you going to do about
big
it?
as hell,
Victor
just dunking on
Wembanyama
everybody.
has now entered cheat code
What was like
territory.
330, 6'11", just
for a player to
moving
be
everybody out the way.
Agile, huge, skilled, instinctive, and competitive. Where's the drawbacks? The weaknesses? I recently did a video about the advantage of size in basketball and how if a player was big enough, their size would grant them the ultimate advantage. Pair that with skill and mobility, and he would essentially break basketball. In theory, it sounds awesome, but it's just not possible. There's always going to be some limitation. They're either too big or too stiff or not skilled enough or injury prone. But after seeing what the Monks did to Wemby, I have had to readjust my brain to the fact that a player
what
like
did the
this
Monks do
does
though?
in fact exist. An archetype
What did
so
they do?
unrealistic, even video games won't let you conjure it up. He just makes everyone else and everything else look really normal. Like, these are all giants, all freak athletes for the most part, and he makes them look like you and me. He just looks so different out there that it's like he's actually preparing for another league above the NBA, and this is just a pit stop for him to polish his game along the way. But no, it's the best league on the planet, and he's an alien not from it. Someone said this must have been how basketball fans felt when they first saw Wilt Chamberlain in the late 50s. And that person is probably right.
Probably.
Once in a lifetime physical
I
specimen
ain't know what they was watching with Wilt.
shatters the reality of what you
And one thing though, how you had such like old videos like way before Wilt's 100-point game, but you seem to never find a video recording of Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. But we've seen niggas in war before that. Somebody's lying. I don't know how y'all think y'all can get away with it, but y'all can't fool me. Somebody's lying.
Players both active and retired concede that they're witnessing something they've never seen before. And this almost never happens, where young fans, old fans, the media, everyone is anointing a player who has yet to turn all their talents into something worthy of hoisting above their head. But the reactions we're seeing to Wemby's game and his talent are not exaggerated. They're not premature. Victor Wembanyama is here, and he really is just that good.
A little bit too good for my liking, but hey, I know. What the do I know?